1. If you're a fan of classic American cars, this 1950 Plymouth Business Coupe is definitely worth checking out. Currently listed on Craigslist for $7,500, this vintage beauty is a rare find in today's market. The seller states that the car is in excellent condition, which is a testament to how well it has been maintained over the past 7 decades. One of the most appealing aspects of this Plymouth is that it's all original, meaning it hasn't undergone any significant modifications or alterations. The car runs and drives well, which is crucial for any classic vehicle. The seller has even accumulated additional trim and other parts, which could come in handy for future repairs or restoration projects. Under the hood, you'll find a flathead 6-cylinder engine, which was a common power plant for cars of this era. The engine is mated to a 3-speed manual transmission, providing a classic driving experience that's sure to put a smile on your face. The car is rear-wheel drive, as was typical for vehicles of this time period. The odometer shows 87,009 miles, which may seem like a lot, but it's actually quite low for a car that's over 70 years old. This suggests that the car has been driven sparingly and has been well maintained throughout its life. The exterior is finished in a stunning blue paint color that looks great and is sure to turn heads wherever you go. One important factor to consider when purchasing any classic car is the title status. Fortunately, this Plymouth has a clean title, which means there are no outstanding liens or other issues that could complicate the transfer of ownership. Overall, this business is a fantastic opportunity for anyone who appreciates classic American automobiles. The seller seems to be upfront and honest about the car's condition, which is always a good sign. The price of $7,500 may seem steep for some buyers, but it's actually quite reasonable for a car of this age and condition. If you're seriously interested in this Plymouth, I would recommend reaching out to the seller and arranging a time to see the car in person. Be sure to thoroughly inspect the vehicle and take it for a test drive to ensure that everything is in good working order. If everything checks out, you could be the proud owner of a stunning piece of automotive history that's sure to bring you joy for years to come. 2. If you're in the market for a classic American muscle car, this 1966 Ford Galaxie LTD might just be the one for you. Currently listed on Craigslist for $6,500 or best offer, this vintage ride has a lot to offer. The seller states that the car is in good condition overall, with a solid body and many upgrades to the engine. One of the most impressive features of this Galaxie is the 428 cubic inch V8 engine under the hood. This highly sought-after power plant is known for its incredible performance and is worth around $5,000 on its own, according to the seller. The engine has recently been tuned up and is running smoothly, making this car a true joy to drive. The exterior of the car has been finished in a custom paint color, which adds to its unique look and character. The body is said to be in really solid shape, which is important for a car of this age. The interior is not mentioned in the ad, so it would be worth inquiring about its condition if you're interested in the car. Another great feature of this Galaxie is that it's exempt from smog tests, which can be a hassle for owners of classic cars in some states. This means you can enjoy cruising around in this vintage ride without worrying about emissions regulations. The odometer shows 88,500 miles, which is relatively low for a car that's over 50 years old. This suggests that the car has been well maintained and has not been driven excessively. The transmission is an automatic, which makes driving this classic car a breeze. Overall, this Ford seems like a great opportunity for anyone who loves classic American muscle cars. The 428 engine alone makes this car a valuable find, and the solid body and custom paint job add to its appeal. The seller is asking $6,500 or best offer, which seems like a fair price considering the car's condition and features. If you're seriously interested in this Galaxie, I would recommend reaching out to the seller and arranging a time to see the car in person. Be sure to thoroughly inspect the vehicle and take it for a test drive to ensure that everything is in good working order. The seller has asked for serious inquiries only, so be prepared to make a fair offer if you decide to pursue this classic car. With its powerful engine, solid body, and unique look, this Galaxie LTD could be a great addition to any collection or a fun weekend cruiser for a lucky buyer. 3. The 1977 Cadillac DeVille is a true icon of American automotive luxury. This particular example, currently listed for sale at $8,900, presents a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. With a remarkably low mileage of just 43,000 miles, this DeVille has been sparingly driven and well-maintained throughout its life. One of the most striking features of this Cadillac is its rust-free condition. For a car that's over 4 decades old, the absence of rust is a testament to the care and attention it has received. The seller states that the car starts and runs as it should, which is a promising sign for a vehicle of this age. The brown paint color is a classic choice for Cadillacs of this era, and the seller notes that the exterior is in good condition with normal wear and tear. Step inside the DeVille and you'll find an interior that's also in good condition, considering its age. The seller mentions that there is some normal wear and tear, which is to be expected for a car that's been around for over 40 years. However, the overall condition of the interior suggests that this DeVille has been well cared for and preserved. Under the hood, you'll find a gas-powered engine, most likely a robust V8 that Cadillac was known for in the 1970s. These engines were renowned for their smooth power delivery and quiet operation, making them ideal for luxury cars like the DeVille. The automatic transmission ensures a seamless driving experience, allowing you to enjoy the ride in comfort and style. The low mileage of this Cadillac DeVille is one of its most compelling features. With only 43,000 miles on the odometer, this car has been driven an average of just over 1,000 miles per year since it was new. This low mileage suggests that the car has been treated with care and respect, and it could indicate that the engine, transmission, and other mechanical components are in excellent condition. Another positive aspect of this Cadillac DeVille is its clean title status. A clean title means that the car has not been involved in any major accidents or sustained significant damage, which is always a good sign when purchasing a used vehicle. While the asking price of $8,900 may seem high for a car that's over 40 years old, it's important to consider the rarity and condition of this particular example. The low mileage, rust-free body, and overall good condition make this Cadillac a desirable find for collectors and enthusiasts. As with any used car purchase, it's crucial to conduct a thorough inspection and take the car for a test drive before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the condition of the engine, transmission, suspension, and brakes, as these components can be costly to repair or replace if they're worn out. In summary, this DeVille presents a rare opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history. Its low mileage, rust-free condition, and overall good state make it an attractive option for those in the market for a classic luxury car. If you're looking for a vintage Cadillac that's been well maintained and preserved, this DeVille is definitely worth considering. 4. The 1982 Cadillac Eldorado is a classic luxury car that combines style, comfort, and performance. This particular example, priced at $7,500, seems to be a solid choice for someone looking for a vintage Cadillac that's ready to hit the road. According to the seller, the Eldorado runs and drives well, which is a great sign for a car that's over 40 years old. The fact that the tags are up to date suggests that the car has been maintained and kept in roadworthy condition. The seller also mentions that they have a clean title in hand and in their name, which is another positive aspect of this listing. The exterior of the car is finished in a brown paint color, which was a popular choice for luxury cars in the early 1980s. The seller doesn't provide much detail about the condition of the paint or body, but given the car's age, it's likely to have some normal wear and tear. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 8-cylinder gas engine. Cadillac's V8 engines from this era were known for their smooth power delivery and quiet operation, making them well-suited for luxury cars like the Eldorado. The automatic transmission ensures a seamless driving experience, allowing you to enjoy the ride in comfort. The odometer reading of 65,985 miles suggests that this Eldorado has been driven relatively sparingly over the years. While it's not exceptionally low mileage for a car of this age, it's still a reasonable amount that indicates the car hasn't been overused. One thing to keep in mind is that the seller mentions they bought this Eldorado as a project car. However, due to the upcoming arrival of a child, they have decided to sell it. This could mean that the car may need some work or attention even though it runs and drives. It's important to clarify with the seller what, if any, work the car requires and to thoroughly inspect the vehicle before making a purchase. The asking price of $7,500 seems reasonable for a running and driving Cadillac with a clean title. However, as with any used car purchase, it's crucial to conduct a thorough inspection and take the car for a test drive before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the condition of the engine, transmission, suspension, and brakes, as well as any signs of rust or damage to the body. In summary, this Eldorado presents an opportunity to own a classic luxury car that's ready to be driven and enjoyed. Its 8-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, and clean title make it an attractive option for enthusiasts looking for a vintage Cadillac. Just be sure to clarify any potential project needs with the seller and thoroughly inspect the car before making a purchase. 5. This 1979 Ford F-254 X4 Ranger long bed is a remarkable find for anyone in search of a classic unmolested truck. With only 88,000 original miles on its numbers-matching drivetrain, this F-250 is a true survivor that has stood the test of time. Under the hood, you'll find a 400M engine, which is a powerful and reliable motor known for its strong performance. Paired with a C6 automatic transmission and a part-time transfer case with locking hubs, this truck is well equipped to handle both on- and off-road adventures. The seller mentions that the truck runs strong and drives well, which is a testament to its well-preserved condition. They also note that the F-250 is very solid, suggesting that it has been well-maintained and cared for throughout its life. One thing to keep in mind is that the truck has had one repaint in flat black over its original silver color. While this may not be to everyone's taste, it does give the truck a unique and rugged appearance. The seller states that the truck needs only minor TLC to be a daily driver, which is encouraging for those looking for a vintage truck that's ready to hit the road. The odometer reading of 88,000 miles is quite low for a truck of this age, indicating that it has been used sparingly over the years. This low mileage, combined with the numbers-matching drivetrain, makes this F-250 a rare and desirable find for collectors and enthusiasts. Another positive aspect of this listing is that the truck comes with a clean California title on a current non-op with no back fees. This means that the buyer won't have to worry about any outstanding registration or fees when transferring ownership. The asking price of $4,400 seems reasonable for a solid low-mileage Ford with a clean title. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the truck in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the condition of the engine, transmission, transfer case, and suspension components, as well as any signs of rust or damage to the body and frame. In summary, this F-250 presents a unique opportunity to own a classic unmolested truck with low mileage and a numbers-matching drivetrain. Its strong-running 400M engine, C6 automatic transmission, and part-time transfer case make it a capable and versatile vehicle for both work and play. If you're in the market for a vintage Ford truck that's ready to be enjoyed, this F-250 is definitely worth considering. 6. This 1981 Chevrolet El Camino presents an excellent opportunity for someone looking for a solid foundation for a restoration project. Priced at $2,900, this unique pickup truck has a lot to offer, despite needing some work to get it back on the road. One of the most appealing aspects of this El Camino is its clean and straight body. The seller mentions that there is little to no rust on the body or frame, which is a significant plus for a vehicle of this age. Rust can be a major issue for older vehicles, and finding one with minimal rust is a great starting point for a restoration. The seller purchased this El Camino from the second owner, and it still has the original blue plates, adding to its authenticity and charm. The interior is all there and original, which is another positive aspect for those looking to restore the vehicle to its former glory. Under the hood, this El Camino originally came with a 6-cylinder engine. However, the seller mentions that the previous owner was in the middle of preparing the truck for an engine swap, which explains why some parts have been removed from the engine bay. The seller states that they have most of the removed parts in the bed of the truck, which is good news for anyone planning to continue the engine swap or rebuild the original engine. It's important to note that this El Camino is being sold as is, meaning that the buyer will be responsible for completing any necessary work to get the truck running and roadworthy. This includes finishing the engine swap or rebuilding the original engine, as well as addressing any other mechanical or cosmetic issues. The asking price of $2,900 seems reasonable for a Chevy with a clean and straight body, minimal rust, and a clean title. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the costs associated with completing the necessary work to get the truck back on the road. As with any used vehicle purchase, it's crucial to thoroughly inspect the El Camino in person before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the condition of the body, frame, suspension components, and any signs of hidden rust or damage. It's also a good idea to research the costs and availability of any parts needed to complete the engine swap or rebuild. In summary, this El Camino is a promising project truck for someone with the skills and resources to complete the necessary work. Its clean and straight body, minimal rust, and original interior make it an attractive option for restoration enthusiasts. While it does need an engine and other work, the seller has most of the removed parts, and the asking price is reasonable considering the truck's overall condition and potential. If you're looking for a unique project vehicle with a strong foundation, this El Camino is worth considering. 7. This 1962 Plymouth Belvedere four-door sedan, priced at $6,500, is an original California car that presents a fantastic opportunity for a restoration project. With its classic styling and solid overall condition, this Belvedere has the potential to become a stunning vintage ride. Under the hood, you'll find a 318 V8 engine paired with a push-button TorqueFlite automatic transmission. While the engine is currently partially disassembled due to a failed repair attempt on a cracked block, the seller is including a complete replacement 318 engine with the sale. This is a significant bonus, as it saves the buyer the trouble and expense of sourcing a new engine. The odometer shows 97,000 miles, which the seller believes to be original. Considering the car's age, this relatively low mileage suggests that the Belvedere has been well cared for throughout its life. One of the most appealing aspects of this Belvedere is its unrestored survivor status. The seller notes that the car appears to have its original paint, glass, and interior upholstery. While there are some spots of rust, the overall condition of the car is described as really solid. This is a testament to the car's quality and the care it has received over the years. The seller has already made some improvements to the car, including installing a new fuel tank, performing a brake job, and including a new aluminum radiator. These upgrades will undoubtedly help with the restoration process and ensure that the car is roadworthy once the engine is installed and running. It's important to note that this Belvedere is being sold as a project car. While it has a clean California title with no DMV back fees, the buyer will need to invest time and resources into completing the engine installation and addressing any other necessary repairs or upgrades. The asking price of $6,500 seems reasonable for a Plymouth in this condition, especially considering the inclusion of a replacement engine and the recent improvements made by the seller. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the costs associated with completing the project and factor that into their decision. As with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the Belvedere in person before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the extent of the rust, the condition of the interior, and any signs of hidden damage. It's also a good idea to research the costs and availability of any additional parts needed to complete the restoration. In summary, this Belvedere is an attractive project car for anyone looking to restore a classic piece of American automotive history. Its original California provenance, solid overall condition, and inclusion of a replacement engine make it a compelling choice for enthusiasts. While it does require some work to get it back on the road, the asking price and the car's potential make it a worthwhile investment for the right buyer. 8. This 1976 Mercury Grand Marquis four-door pillared hardtop, priced at $5,500, is an impressive example of a classic American luxury sedan. With its original components and low mileage, this Grand Marquis presents a rare opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Under the hood, you'll find a 402V V8 engine paired with a select shift automatic transmission. The seller states that the car runs and drives well, which is a testament to the durability and reliability of these classic Mercury engines. One of the most appealing aspects of this Grand Marquis is its originality. The seller notes that everything on the car is original, suggesting that it has been well preserved and cared for throughout its life. This is a significant selling point for collectors who value authenticity and originality in their classic vehicles. The odometer shows just 91,500 miles, which is remarkably low for a car that's over 45 years old. This low mileage indicates that the Grand Marquis has been used sparingly and has likely been stored properly, helping to maintain its excellent condition. The seller has made several recent improvements to the car, ensuring that it's ready to be enjoyed by its new owner. These upgrades include a brand new top, a new battery with a warranty, a new fuel carburetor, and 4 brand new tires. These investments not only enhance the car's appearance, but also improve its performance and reliability. The exterior of the Grand Marquis is finished in a brown paint color, which was a popular choice for luxury cars in the 1970s. While the seller doesn't provide details about the condition of the paint, the overall excellent condition of the car suggests that the exterior is likely in good shape. It's important to note that the seller describes the condition of the car as excellent. This is a strong indication that the Grand Marquis has been well maintained and has not suffered from significant wear or damage over the years. The asking price of $5,500 seems reasonable for a Mercury in excellent condition with low mileage and recent improvements. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. In summary, this Grand Marquis pillared hardtop is a stunning example of a classic American luxury sedan. Its originality, low mileage, and excellent condition make it a desirable choice for collectors and enthusiasts. The recent improvements, including a new top, battery, fuel carburetor, and tires, only add to its appeal. If you're in the market for a well-preserved vintage Mercury, this Grand Marquis is definitely worth considering. A 9. This 1965 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $9,500, is a rare find for classic car enthusiasts. As a special Landau trim model, it is one of approximately 4,500 made, making it a sought-after collectible. The exterior of the Thunderbird is finished in a striking ember glow color, which complements the car's sleek lines and distinctive styling. While the seller mentions that the paint is not perfect and has been repainted in the past, they note that it still looks good from a distance of 15 feet. This suggests that the car has a presentable appearance overall, despite some imperfections. Inside, the Thunderbird features an off-white interior that is described as being in very nice condition. The seller notes that a seam in the driver's seat bottom is starting to come apart, but this appears to be a minor issue that could be easily addressed. The fact that everything works in the car except for the fuel gauge is a testament to the care and maintenance it has received over the years. Even the clock still keeps time, adding to the car's vintage charm. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 390 big block engine that the seller says runs great. This engine is known for its strong performance and durability, making it a desirable choice for classic car enthusiasts. The odometer shows 90,543 miles, which the seller believes to be the original mileage and not rolled over once. This relatively low mileage for a car that's nearly 50 years old suggests that the Thunderbird has been well cared for and not subjected to excessive wear and tear. The seller mentions that the car comes with fender skirts, but they are not original to this particular Thunderbird and would need to be cleaned up and painted to match the car's emberglow exterior. This presents an opportunity for the new owner to personalize the car and add their own touch to its appearance. It's important to note that the seller has owned this Thunderbird for over 25 years, having kept it in their family since the late 1990s. This long-term ownership is often a good sign, as it suggests that the car has been cherished and well-maintained. The asking price of $9,500 seems reasonable for a rare Ford trim model in good condition with a strong-running 390 big block engine. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. In summary, this Thunderbird trim is a desirable classic car with a striking emberglow exterior, a well-maintained off-white interior, and a powerful 390 big block engine. Its rarity, Relatively low mileage and long-term family ownership make it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts. While the paint may have some imperfections, the overall condition of the car appears to be good, making it a solid choice for those in the market for a vintage Thunderbird. 10. This 1963 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $4,000, presents an opportunity to own a classic American sedan with some interesting modifications. While the seller describes the condition as fair, the car appears to have potential for someone looking for a vintage Chevy project. Under the hood, you'll find a 350 engine, which is a popular choice for those looking to add more power to their classic ride. The seller mentions that the car has a dual exhaust system that sounds mean, suggesting that the engine has been modified for improved performance. The Edelbrock carburetor, intake, manifold, and valve covers further hint at the engine's upgraded status. The Bel Air is equipped with a 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission, which was a common option for Chevrolet cars of this era. The seller states that the car runs and drives, indicating that the powertrain is in working order. The exterior of the Bel Air is finished in its original white paint, which is a classic color choice for these vintage Chevrolet sedans. However, given the car's age and the seller's description of the condition as fair, it's likely that the paint and body may show signs of wear and tear. The odometer reading of 276,027 miles is quite high, but it's not uncommon for classic cars of this age to have accumulated significant mileage over the years. It's important to keep in mind that high mileage can potentially indicate increased wear on mechanical components, so a thorough inspection is recommended. On a positive note, the seller mentions that the Bel Air has recently received some maintenance and upgrades, including new brakes and a new battery. These improvements suggest that the car has been cared for and that some of its critical systems have been addressed. The asking price of $4,000 seems reasonable for a running and driving Chevrolet with a modified 350 engine and some recent maintenance. However, potential buyers should be prepared to invest additional time and money into the car to address any issues related to its fair condition and high mileage. As with any used vehicle purchase, it's crucial to thoroughly inspect the Bel Air in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. Pay close attention to the condition of the engine, transmission, suspension, and brakes, as well as any signs of rust or structural damage. In summary, this Bel Air is a classic American sedan with a modified 350 engine and some recent maintenance. While its fair condition and high mileage may require additional work, the car's attractive price point and potential for customization make it an intriguing option for those in the market for a vintage Chevy project. As always, a thorough inspection and test drive are essential steps in the buying process. 11. This 1985 Chevrolet Corvette, priced at $8,000, is an iconic American sports car that appears to be in good condition and ready to be enjoyed by its next owner. With its sleek red exterior and low mileage, this Corvette is an attractive option for enthusiasts looking for a classic performance vehicle. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 5.7L V8 engine, also known as the 350 TPI, tuned port injection. This engine is renowned for its strong performance and throaty exhaust note, making it a favorite among Corvette fans. The seller mentions that the car runs and drives great, suggesting that the engine and mechanical components are in good working order. The Corvette is equipped with a 4-speed automatic transmission, which provides smooth and convenient shifting. While some enthusiasts may prefer a manual transmission, the automatic is well suited for comfortable daily driving and effortless cruising. One of the most appealing aspects of this Corvette is its low mileage. With just 83,704 miles on the odometer, this car has been driven an average of only about 2,200 miles per year since new. This low mileage suggests that the car has been well cared for and not subjected to excessive wear and tear. The exterior of the Corvette is finished in a striking red color, which is a classic choice for this iconic sports car. The seller doesn't provide detailed information about the condition of the paint or body, but given the car's overall good condition, it's likely that the exterior presents well. Inside, the Corvette features a charcoal interior that complements the red exterior nicely. The seller doesn't mention the condition of the interior, but it's important to thoroughly inspect the seats, dashboard, and other interior components for any signs of wear or damage. The Corvette comes with a removable top, which allows for open-air driving on nice days. This feature adds to the car's versatility and fun factor, making it a great choice for weekend getaways or leisurely drives. The seller mentions that the car comes with a clean Carfax report, indicating that it has been accident-free. This is a positive sign, as it suggests that the car has not been involved in any major collisions or sustained significant damage. The Corvette also comes with its original MSRP and owner's manual, which are nice extras for collectors and enthusiasts. The asking price of $8,000 seems reasonable for a well-maintained Chevrolet with low mileage and a clean Carfax report. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. In summary, this Corvette is an iconic American sports car that appears to be in good condition and ready to be enjoyed by its next owner. With its powerful 350 TPI engine, low mileage, and attractive red exterior, this Corvette is a compelling choice for enthusiasts looking for a classic performance vehicle. As always, a thorough inspection and test drive are recommended before making a purchase. 12. This 1963 Chrysler Imperial Custom, priced at $9,500, is a rare and desirable classic car that has been well maintained by its current owner for the past 21 years. With only 3,264 Imperial Custom four-door hardtops produced, this car represents a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts. The Imperial has spent most of its life in rust-free Arizona, which has contributed to its solid and well-preserved condition. The seller believes that the 63,700 miles on the odometer are the correct original mileage, and they have put less than 4,000 miles on the car during their ownership. Under the hood, the original 413 V8 engine runs great and the car drives well. There are no major engine or transmission leaks, and the engine does not consume more than a normal amount of oil between changes. The seller has performed regular maintenance, including a tune-up and carburetor rebuild 2 years ago. The brake system has been thoroughly overhauled, with new components including the master cylinder, wheel cylinders, hoses, and brake shoes. The seller also installed 4 new Nexen tires with less than 50 miles on them and painted the steel wheels. One of the most impressive aspects of this Imperial is that everything works, including the dealer-installed AC, power windows, electroluminescent instrument lighting, gauges, clock, radio, and various lights throughout the car. This is a testament to the care and attention the car has received over the years. The body of the car is in excellent condition, thanks to its Arizona heritage. The seller notes that the paint is a 30-footer, meaning it looks good from a distance but has some imperfections up close. The chrome and stainless trim are mostly in excellent condition, with only minor dings or dents in a few places. The interior is largely original and in good condition. The front seat upholstery has started to fray on the driver's side bottom, but the headliner and most other interior components are excellent. The seller mentions that the vinyl dash has shrunk slightly and has some deformation around the heater pod. While the car could benefit from a new paint job and seat covers, it is a solid and well-maintained example of a rare classic. The seller has provided a detailed and honest description of the car's condition, which is a positive sign for potential buyers. The asking price of $9,500 seems reasonable for an Imperial in this condition, especially considering its rarity and the extensive maintenance and upgrades performed by the seller. As with any classic car purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the vehicle in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. However, based on the seller's description, this Imperial appears to be a compelling option for collectors and enthusiasts looking for a unique and well-preserved piece of automotive history. 13. This 1985 Mercury Grand Marquis, priced at $7,000, appears to be an exceptional find for anyone in the market for a well-preserved classic luxury sedan. The seller describes the car as being in excellent condition, which is impressive for a vehicle that's nearly 40 years old. One of the most appealing aspects of this Grand Marquis is its remarkably low mileage. With only 60,000 miles on the odometer, this car has been driven an average of less than 1,600 miles per year since new. This low mileage suggests that the car has been well cared for and not subjected to excessive wear and tear. The seller mentions that the car has no rust or cancer, which is a common term used to describe extensive rust damage. This is a significant selling point, as rust can be a major issue for older vehicles, especially those from regions with harsh winters or humid climates. The lack of rust on this Grand Marquis indicates that it has been stored properly and not exposed to the elements. Another positive aspect of this Grand Marquis is that it is all original, meaning that it likely retains its factory-installed components and has not undergone any major modifications. This originality is highly desirable among collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate the authenticity and historical significance of classic vehicles. The car is equipped with a gas-powered 8-cylinder engine, which is likely a powerful and smooth-running unit that is well-suited for a luxury sedan like the Grand Marquis. The automatic transmission should provide a comfortable and effortless driving experience. While the seller doesn't provide detailed information about the car's features or overall condition, they do mention that it is clean, suggesting that the interior and exterior are in good shape and well maintained. The asking price of $7,000 may seem high for a 1985 vehicle, but it appears to be justified given the car's excellent condition, low mileage, and originality. The seller seems confident in the car's value, stating that the price is firm and that serious buyers with money in hand will be able to discuss the price. As with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the car in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. However, based on the seller's description, this Mercury appears to be a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved and low-mileage classic luxury sedan. In summary, this Grand Marquis is an impressive find that is likely to appeal to collectors, enthusiasts, and anyone looking for a reliable and stylish classic car. Its excellent condition, low mileage, and originality make it a standout listing on Craigslist. If the car proves to be as good as the seller describes, it could be a worthwhile investment for the right buyer. 14. This 1967 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible, priced at $8,500 or best offer, presents an opportunity to own a classic American muscle car with a clean title. The seller mentions that the car runs and drives, which is a positive sign for a vehicle of this age. The Galaxy 500 is described as being in good condition overall, but the seller acknowledges that it is not perfect. This honesty is appreciated, as it sets realistic expectations for potential buyers. It's important to keep in mind that a car of this age is likely to have some imperfections or signs of wear, even if it has been well maintained. One notable aspect of this listing is that the car's registration has been expired for over 10 years, which the seller believes should mean that it is out of the DMV system. While this may simplify the registration process for the new owner, it's essential to verify the car's status with the local DMV before making a purchase. The odometer reading of 60,000 miles is relatively low for a car that's over 50 years old. However, it's important to note that the seller does not specify whether this is the actual mileage or if the odometer has rolled over. Potential buyers should clarify this point with the seller and, if possible, request documentation that supports the mileage claim. As a convertible, this Galaxy 500 offers the enjoyment of open-air driving, which is a highly desirable feature for classic car enthusiasts. The seller doesn't provide information about the condition of the convertible top or its mechanism, so it's crucial to inspect these components carefully during an in-person viewing. The car is equipped with a gas-powered engine and an automatic transmission, which is a common configuration for American cars of this era. The seller doesn't specify the engine size or provide details about its performance, so potential buyers should inquire about these aspects and, if possible, request a test drive to assess the car's overall mechanical condition. The asking price of $8,500 or best offer seems reasonable for a Ford convertible in good condition with a clean title. However, as with any classic car purchase, it's essential to thoroughly inspect the vehicle in person, assess its condition, and consider any potential restoration or repair costs before making an offer. The seller emphasizes that they are only interested in serious inquiries, which suggests that they may not be willing to entertain lowball offers or engage with buyers who are not genuinely interested in purchasing the car. In summary, this Galaxy 500 convertible presents an appealing opportunity for classic car enthusiasts looking for a piece of American automotive history. While the car is described as being in good condition, potential buyers should carefully assess its overall state, verify the mileage and registration status, and consider any necessary repairs or upgrades before making an offer. If the car proves to be as described and meets the buyer's expectations, it could be a rewarding acquisition for the right price. 15. This 1979 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $6,950, appears to be a well-maintained classic car that's ready to be enjoyed by its next owner. The seller describes the car as being in good condition, which is encouraging for a vehicle that's over 40 years old. One of the most appealing aspects of this Thunderbird is its originality. The seller mentions that the car has a clean, original paint job, which suggests that it has been well cared for and not subjected to any major bodywork or repainting. The white exterior color is a classic choice that complements the Thunderbird's sleek lines and stylish appearance. Under the hood, you'll find a 302 V8 engine, which is a powerful and reliable motor that's well suited for a car like the Thunderbird. The seller states that the car has been recently serviced, which is a positive sign that it has been properly maintained. The car also comes equipped with new tires, ensuring a safe and comfortable ride. The interior of the Thunderbird features leather upholstery, adding a touch of luxury to the driving experience. The car also comes with power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, and an AM/FM radio, providing a comfortable and convenient environment for cruising. With 97,000 miles on the odometer, this Thunderbird has been driven relatively sparingly over the years. While it's not exceptionally low mileage for a car of this age, it's still a reasonable amount that suggests the car hasn't been overused or subjected to excessive wear and tear. The seller emphasizes that the car runs and drives great, which is a testament to its overall mechanical condition. This statement, combined with the recent servicing and new tires, suggests that the Thunderbird is ready to be enjoyed on the road without any immediate concerns. As a rear-wheel drive, RWD vehicle with a V8 engine, this Thunderbird offers a classic American driving experience. The car's hatchback body style adds a touch of practicality, making it easier to load and transport cargo when needed. The asking price of $6,950 seems reasonable for a well-maintained Ford with original paint, leather interior, and recent servicing. However, as with any used car purchase, it's essential to inspect the vehicle thoroughly in person and take it for a test drive before making a final decision. In summary, this Thunderbird presents an attractive opportunity for classic car enthusiasts looking for a stylish, well-maintained, and original vehicle. Its good condition, recent servicing, and desirable features make it a compelling choice for those in the market for a vintage American car. If the car proves to be as good as the seller describes, it could be a great acquisition for the right buyer looking for a great classic cruiser. 16. This 1984 Pontiac Firebird, priced at $5,000 firm, appears to be a well-preserved classic muscle car with relatively low mileage for its age. The seller describes the car as being in very good condition overall, which is impressive for a vehicle that's nearly 40 years old. The Firebird has 85,000 miles on the odometer, which is quite low for a car of this age. This suggests that the car has been driven sparingly and well-maintained throughout its life. The seller's description of the car as a very sharp muscle car indicates that it has been cared for and retains its classic appearance. Under the hood, you'll find a 305 engine, which is a reliable and powerful V8 motor commonly found in Firebirds of this era. The car is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it easy to drive and enjoy. The exterior of the Firebird is finished in white and is described as having no dents. There is one smudge on the front as pictured in the listing, but the seller believes it should be an easy fix. A small area of surface rust is noted near the T-tops, but the seller mentions that it has not expanded over the past 5+ years and is not very noticeable. Inside, the Firebird features power windows, an electric trunk lock, and working gauges, indicating that the car's electrical systems are functioning properly. The seller's statement that everything works is a positive sign, suggesting that the car has been well maintained and cared for. However, the seller does mention a few issues that potential buyers should be aware of. The car needs a new battery, a donut spare tire, and a jack. Additionally, the valve cover gasket on the driver's side needs to be replaced. The carburetor doesn't kick down until the car is fully warmed up, which may indicate the need for a tune-up. Lastly, the passenger side front tire has a very slow leak, but the seller notes that the tread on the tires is still good. The seller has factored these issues into the asking price of $5,000, which they state is firm. Considering the car's overall condition, low mileage, and classic muscle car status, this price seems reasonable. However, potential buyers should consider the cost of addressing the mentioned issues when making their decision. The car comes with a clear title, which is a positive sign that there are no outstanding liens or legal issues associated with the vehicle. As with any used car purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the Firebird in person, take it for a test drive, and have a trusted mechanic assess its condition before making a final decision. In summary, this Firebird presents an opportunity to own a well-preserved classic muscle car with relatively low mileage. Despite a few minor issues, the car appears to be in very good condition overall and has been priced accordingly. If the car proves to be as described and the mentioned issues are addressed, it could be a great acquisition for a classic car enthusiast or someone looking for a stylish and powerful ride from the 1980s. 17. This 1968 Dodge pickup, priced at $7,500, is an old farm truck that presents a unique opportunity for a restoration project. The seller describes the truck's condition as fair, indicating that it will require significant work to bring it back to its former glory. One of the most appealing aspects of this pickup is its originality. The seller mentions that the truck is all original, which is highly desirable among classic vehicle enthusiasts. The truck's original black and yellow license plate adds to its authenticity and charm. Under the hood, you'll find a 318 V8 gas-powered engine, which is a reliable and powerful motor commonly found in Dodge vehicles of this era. The seller states that the engine does start and run, which is a positive sign. However, potential buyers should thoroughly inspect the engine's condition and assess any necessary repairs or upgrades. The truck is equipped with a 3-speed manual transmission, which is another desirable feature for those who enjoy a more engaging driving experience. However, the seller mentions that the brakes need a complete overhaul, which is an important safety consideration that should be addressed before the truck is driven. The exterior of the truck is finished in yellow, but the seller doesn't provide detailed information about the condition of the paint or body. Given the truck's age and the seller's description of its overall condition, it's likely that the exterior will require significant restoration work. The odometer reading of 41,356 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. However, potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and assess the truck's overall wear and tear. It's important to note that the seller explicitly states that the truck needs lots of TLC and cannot be driven away in its current condition. The buyer will need to arrange for the truck to be trailered home. This emphasizes the need for a thorough inspection and a clear understanding of the restoration work required. The truck comes with a clean title, which is a positive sign that there are no outstanding liens or legal issues associated with the vehicle. However, the seller mentions that the truck is currently on non-op status, which means that it is not currently registered or legally drivable on public roads. The asking price of $7,500 may seem high for a truck that requires significant restoration work. However, the truck's originality and potential for restoration may justify the price for the right buyer who is passionate about classic vehicles and willing to invest time and resources into the project. As with any classic vehicle purchase, it's crucial for potential buyers to inspect the truck in person, assess its condition, and carefully consider the costs and challenges associated with the restoration process before making a decision. In summary, this pickup is an original farm truck that presents a unique opportunity for a restoration project. While the truck's fair condition and need for significant repairs may be daunting for some buyers, its originality and potential for restoration may appeal to classic vehicle enthusiasts. If the buyer is prepared for the challenges and costs associated with restoring this truck, it could be a rewarding and fulfilling project. However, a thorough inspection and a realistic assessment of the restoration process are essential before making a commitment to purchase. 18. This 1971 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $8,500, is a rare find featuring the desirable Brougham package. The seller describes the car as being in good condition overall, with some minor issues that could be addressed to make it a showroom-level vehicle. One of the most appealing aspects of this Thunderbird is its originality. The car has its original matching color interior and hopsack cloth seats, which are highly sought after by collectors. The exterior is also in good condition, with the paint and vinyl gator skin top described as being in excellent condition. Under the hood, the Thunderbird is powered by a strong-running 429Q Thunderjet engine, which has been enhanced with a Holley Performance carburetor and a Flowmaster exhaust system. The seller mentions having receipts for all the mechanical work done on the car, which is a positive sign of its maintenance history. The car rides on relatively new Hankook tires, which should provide a comfortable and safe driving experience. The seller also notes that there is no major rust anywhere on the vehicle, which is a significant plus for a car of this age. However, there are a few issues that potential buyers should be aware of. The front bumper has a cut in the metal, and the rear valance component of the bumper is missing. Inside, there are a few cracks in the dashboard and tears in the headliner, but these are described as minor issues. The electrical system needs some work, with the turn signals being inconsistent and the high beams causing all the lights to flash. The interior dashboard lights work but sometimes flicker and get dimmer. Additionally, the power windows do not roll down, which is another electrical issue that needs to be addressed. The odometer reading of 14,000 miles is remarkably low for a car of this age. However, potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and assess the vehicle's overall wear and tear. Despite these issues, the seller believes that with a little tender, loving care, this Thunderbird could be elevated to a showroom-level car. The rare Brougham package, original matching color interior, and strong running mechanicals make it an attractive option for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a unique classic car. The asking price of $8,500 seems reasonable for a Ford in this condition, especially considering its rare options and original features. However, potential buyers should factor in the cost of addressing the electrical issues and any other necessary repairs when considering their offer. As with any classic car purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the vehicle in person, take it for a test drive, and have a trusted mechanic assess its condition before making a final decision. In summary, this Thunderbird presents an opportunity to own a rare and original classic car with a desirable Brougham package. While it does have some electrical issues and minor cosmetic flaws, the seller believes that with some work, it could be a showroom-level vehicle. If the car proves to be as described and the potential buyer is willing to invest in its restoration, it could be a rewarding and enjoyable classic car ownership experience. 19. This 1967 Mercury Monterey, priced at $9,975, appears to be an exceptional find for classic car enthusiasts. The seller emphasizes the vehicle's low mileage and meticulous maintenance, making it a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved piece of automotive history. One of the most striking aspects of this Monterey is its incredibly low mileage. With only 60,096 miles on the odometer, this car has been driven an average of just over 1,000 miles per year since it was manufactured. Such low mileage suggests that the car has been sparingly used and well cared for throughout its life. The seller also highlights the car's exacting maintenance program, which indicates that it has been regularly serviced and kept in top condition. This attention to maintenance is crucial for a vehicle of this age and can significantly contribute to its longevity and reliability. The exterior of the Monterey is finished in a beautiful blue color, which is a classic and desirable shade for vehicles of this era. While the seller doesn't provide detailed information about the condition of the paint or body, the overall description suggests that the car is in excellent shape. Under the hood, the Monterey is likely powered by a gas engine, which was the standard for cars of this era. The transmission is an automatic, providing a smooth and effortless driving experience. The seller's enthusiasm for the car is evident in their description, stating that you have found exactly what you've been looking for. They encourage potential buyers to stop looking further as they believe this Monterey is the perfect vehicle. While the ad doesn't provide extensive details about the car's features or interior condition, the focus on its low mileage and excellent maintenance history suggests that it is a well-preserved example of a classic Mercury. The asking price of $9,975 may seem high for a car that's over 50 years old, but it's important to consider the vehicle's rarity, condition, and low mileage. For collectors or enthusiasts looking for a pristine and well-maintained classic car, this price may be justified. As with any used vehicle purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the car in person, take it for a test drive, and have a trusted mechanic assess its condition before making a final decision. Reviewing the vehicle's maintenance records and documentation can also provide valuable insights into its history and care. In summary, this Monterey presents a unique opportunity to own a classic car with exceptionally low mileage and a history of meticulous maintenance. Its blue exterior and automatic transmission add to its appeal, making it an attractive option for collectors or enthusiasts seeking a well-preserved piece of automotive history. While the asking price may be high, the car's rarity and condition could make it a worthwhile investment for the right buyer. 20. This 1963 Chevrolet Corvair convertible, now priced at $3,999 after a recent price reduction, presents an intriguing opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. The seller describes the car as being in good condition, with several new components and upgrades that enhance its overall value and appeal. One of the most notable features of this Corvair is its new convertible top, which is a significant investment and improvement for a car of this age. The new top not only enhances the car's appearance, but also ensures that the interior is protected from the elements. The seller has also made several mechanical upgrades to the car, including new brakes, a new gas tank, and a new fuel pump. These improvements suggest that the car has been well maintained and that the seller has invested in its reliability and safety. Under the hood, the Corvair is powered by a 110-2 carburetor engine, which is a unique and desirable feature for this model. The seller notes that the car has an automatic transmission, which is relatively rare for Corvair convertibles. This combination of the 110 engine and automatic transmission makes this car a standout among other Corvairs on the market. The exterior of the car is finished in a striking purple color, which adds to its distinctive appearance. While the seller doesn't provide detailed information about the condition of the paint or body, the overall description suggests that the car is in good shape. The odometer reading of 60,000 miles is relatively low for a car of this age, indicating that it has been driven sparingly over the years. However, potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and assess the vehicle's overall wear and tear. The seller also mentions that all the glass on the car is in perfect condition and that it opens as it should. This attention to detail suggests that the car has been well cared for and maintained. The asking price of $3,999 seems reasonable for a Chevrolet convertible in good condition with several new components and upgrades. The recent price reduction makes this car an even more attractive option for potential buyers. As with any classic car purchase, it's essential for interested parties to inspect the vehicle in person, take it for a test drive, and have a trusted mechanic assess its condition before making a final decision. Reviewing any available maintenance records and documentation can also provide valuable insights into the car's history and care. In summary, this Corvair convertible offers a unique opportunity to own a classic car with several desirable features, including a new convertible top, recent mechanical upgrades, and a rare combination of a 110 engine and automatic transmission. Its purple exterior and good overall condition add to its appeal, making it an attractive option for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a distinctive and well-maintained classic car. With the recent price reduction, this Corvair presents a compelling value proposition for those in the market for a vintage convertible.